So here I'm going to show you the onboarding experience that the employees can have that you can do through ADP. I am going through the implementation phase of the HR piece, and I want to show you some little things that you could be doing now. I know you all have been searching for an additional onboarding process. However, there's so much that can be done in ADP. There's just a lot of information sometimes. So I figured I'd create this video to kind of walk you through just the beginning stages, and I'd be more than happy to show you how to further dive in and use ADP for the employees going forward. So all you have to do is, well, how we do it here in the US is we create an offer letter, and then once the employee signs the offer letter, there's a pre-boarding process in ADP. All you need is their first and last name, their phone number, and an email address. Once you do that, it'll send them a link in their email to begin setting up ADP. So then they'll just have to make a username and a password, and they'll sign up. Once they sign up and they can sign in, and here's my test employee right now, they'll just click sign in. Mind you, they can also do this on their cell phone as well. So they can see both of these experiences either through the hands of their cell phone or on the desktop. That's what makes it so cool in here. So here's our test employee. All they're going to do is sign in after they've registered. And it takes a second to load. So here is the onboarding phase before they even can get into ADP. Mind you, again, this is all just testing. It'll be more polished once it gets rolled out to the employees. I just wanted to show you what ADP is capable of. So here, this is all customizable as well. Here it'll show you, you can create this however you want it to say. We just said, welcome to Explio USA. Here you can put a photo, and I plan to put a photo of myself. I just used a test photo for right now. And you can put message from, however you want to state your welcome letter. They have templates, or you can customize this and make it your own. Then it will tell them, the employee, what they're going to be doing through the next few steps. So all they have to do is press get started. You can customize a video. Again, this is just a practice round. I was just testing it out to make sure all the features that they look good and they work well. It either has to be uploaded from YouTube or there's another video account. But YouTube seems to work better, so you publish the video on YouTube and then you just upload the URL right here. So here's the test.
Welcome to Explio. We're happy to have you.
So you can just customize whatever video that you want, whatever you want to say. If you want to message, show a photo of the team. For us, it'd be nice to just have so everyone can see who's here in the headquarters, because a lot of our employees are remote. So then you press the arrow down and it takes them to the next phase. Here, it'll prompt them. I've already pre-filled all the information, but here they'll put in all of their information, and I can just show you because I just put in a lot of review. It puts in, if they need to change their email, their address, it puts in their demographics, their social, and then here you can go down and it puts in the military, if they're disabled, marital status, all of that information the employee fills out. And then as well, here you can ask customizable questions. Tell us something you don't know that we don't know about you, or what's your favorite snack? Some of those onboarding questions that we like. So especially for you in Canada, that you have, a lot of people there, you can ask them what their favorite snack is, and then when you decorate their desk, you can put their favorite candy bar at their desk as well. It kind of helps with that process. So then once they're done filling all of that out, and they're more than welcome to take a photo. I've had some people already do that. It's kind of nice, but they don't have to. You press the arrow down, and then they fill out all of their paperwork. The tax withholding, they can't fill out any of this until the profile is done, because like for us, if they live in a different state, there's different forms for this. Here's their our company policies that I've already uploaded. So they have to sign off on our employee. They have to acknowledge our employee handbook, our employee code of conduct, and code of ethics. They have to download it, and then once they download it, I'll just kind of show you. So here's our employee handbook, and they can just kind of go through here, our table of contents, and say they just want to read more on this. They can click it here, and it directs them right to it. Once they're done with that, they can go back to the onboarding phase and click that they viewed it. and they have to certify that they've acknowledged the policy and then accept it. So that way, it's all paperless is what we're trying to go towards. They can go back and they do the same thing for each step. So then they go back out of this, and then they can upload their payment options. As you see, I've only acknowledged the handbook, so it's letting me know I have 2 more things that I have to acknowledge. Then they can upload their direct deposits, fill in their emergency contact information, and this feature here is documents, where you can upload any document that needs like an electronic signature. So for example, here we have a non-disclosure agreement that we really need them to actually physically sign off that they've read the policy. So you can have as many documents as they need to sign off on for whatever company that requires. So you'll click here. It shows they can read it all right here. After they read it, it'll highlight, and they put their first and last name, and then by selecting this box, that it's saying that they're electronically signing this and they're signing off on it, and then they'll just press sign right here. So for me, I would just go test, and then I sign it. And there's my electronic signature. They can download it for their records as well, and if we ever need to download it, it's stored in the ADP cloud. So they can go back, and once those are completed, then they can go down to their next step. Here, I've uploaded the company video.
Bold thinking. It turns dreamers into inventors, and inventors into explorers. It inspires us to get closer, to move faster.
So as you can see, it tells them a little bit about the company as well, the overall company, and you can also add a little template there that just kind of describes the company, and they can click through both of them. You can change the video, add an additional video, but it kind of gives them a brief overview. So here we have a video of just the team here, and then here's a video of the overall company. So I thought that was a really nice feature, and again, you can customize this experience however you want it. And then the last is the summary. So this summary lets them know they can also download the app if they haven't done so yet, if they're on the desktop. And then it lets them know that there's paperwork that still needs completed. So then they can click here and finish that. The cool thing about that as well is I can see on my end as the administrator how far along they are in their process. So say for some reason an employee is starting on October 15th, and it's October 13th, and I realize they haven't finished all the documentation, I can send them a reminder as an administrator that they need to complete this documentation. So here's a quick summary of just how the onboarding experience looks like. I'd be more than happy to go over more of it with you on how to customize each form and take some time with you. Have a great day.